Here we go. It's time, baby. It's time. I'm gonna hide the chat on RNW4's finale episode. Wait, did this just post? Wait, I don't think that was supposed to. Alright, just starting a new stream. There. Five minutes until the episode premieres. Yesterday we watched pretty much all of Rising Ninja Warrior. Now I'm finally going to be watching the rest of the I'm gonna watch episode 4. Episode 3, and it's gonna be the end of season 4, so. By the way, I am not going to be chatting in the live chat on the premiere because I don't want to get spoilers and stuff like that if you guys were even participating. By the way, Merry Christmas, chat. No one's in the stream to see me. I'm sad. I'm sad now. Be sure to like and subscribe. Alright. There. One thing. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard to try. Oh my god. I think it said 1 hour and 30 minutes last stream. Of how long this premiere is even going to be. So this is gonna take a while. Hey! I'm tired. I want to watch. Because we've been waiting for this. So. Oh man, I'm excited. This moment that probably 3 of us have been waiting for. Alright, 2 minutes. You guys can't see this, but I have webcam on right now. Yeah. Alright, 60 seconds. Okay. ever so closer. I can't believe it. And I don't know if Alpha is watching yeah, he's in the RNW4 watching this. No one's watching my stream though. I'm not the popular one. I'm not the fan. I'm not the most popular one out of them all anymore. It's sad to admit, but it doesn't look like I care. No, I don't care. Alright. Let's see. Just waiting and waiting and waiting before the premiere begins, and we're gonna have full screen. Just had that itch on my nose. Alright. Let's go. Moai is in the background. My watch is telling me to take a moment. Alright. Oh my gosh, okay. There's the quality. There we go. Hello, Agent Plays. Alright. This is the same Premiere intro I use for Botan. But I think I'm really excited. Hi. Y'all are here for perfect timing. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I do. Alright, here we go. Why don't I have captions on? There, it's off. Alright, skeleton. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that yesterday.
Unbelievable! What even happened there? Skilligults is gonna come down to the wire 5 seconds.
Oh, yeah, Drastical beat Alex's time
So close.
by 2 milliseconds.
Makes it look easy right there.
Turtwig.
One obstacle away from his third buzzer, and he got the dismount. And Turtwig once again advancing to the second stage for his second consecutive season time around. One obstacle to go. Baseby got to climb up the chain, and he is headed back to the
Nice.
second stage for the third consecutive time. To be in stage 1 with 24 competitors who will advance to stage 2. Start with the 6 who advance
24
Mark, Yas is not
people are advancing.
Pies.
Who do you think is gonna get furthest, chat? What's your predictions?
CRZ 6211, Rich Squigs, Jami Dorino, Dragon Master 0629, Sidbag 1, and V-Core Helix who came up 0.03 seconds away from the fastest time. Next group consists of Amy Rayfitz, Braves 13 fan, Galactic says
I think Turtwig's definitely gonna get far. Turtwig might get far, but I also think he's gonna screw up stage 2 at the same time.
Lastly, in our final group,
Well, the second fastest season 1 qualifying. Thanabear got the fastest.
Drastical leads the fastest time on stage 1 this season. It's Turtwig 1, and lastly, seasons 2's champion, Baseby. These 24 competitors will
Ah!
the rest of the course in season 4 are
Boy, Bowsy Pie, I think, is also going to do really good. Turtwig and Bowsy Pie are at both of my bids.
Tonight, the 24 competitors, including challengers such as Seekolution, Tobiz 12345, and Drastical, Turtwig, Basebeak, and the others who made it past Stage 1 will tackle the second stage, a brutal 6-obstacle challenge that tests your nerves, precision, but most of all, your speed. Anyone who makes it past the second stage will have a chance to reach the tower by completing Stage 3. We are all set and ready to go. The Season 4 finale of Rising Ninja Warrior.
I'll see you tomorrow, dude. When we do the mini. Here's the second stage, baby. I've been waiting for this.
This season's second stage once again begins on the Dragon Rider. Run across the pendulum, grab the bar, and slide down the track to reach safety. Then it's on to Rapid Ascent, a set of 5 small pillars held together by a rotating wall. This obstacle can make or break your run depending on how fast you go. The third obstacle is the propeller bars, now with 2 bars that require you to rotate them around while timing up your jumps. Diamond Dash is a simple yet brutal obstacle that is not to be overlooked.
Neil Dog felt that.
Following that is the new Lunatic Ledges,
Lunatic
which contains
Ledges.
3 swinging boards at different heights and positions.
And then we got Caution Path.
Rounding out the second stage
Caution
is a
Ring,
tougher
I mean.
version of last season's Caution Ring, an obstacle that took out 3 top competitors. Any of the 24 athletes who are looking to advance must make it through all 6 obstacles in under 55 seconds. With that being said, let's go down to the course to get started. First up on the second stage is Markstick Luke. He finally made it past stage 1 this season on his 4th attempt. Can he keep his hopes alive on the second stage? Mark is off on Dragon Rider.
Markstick Luke.
He's never faced this obstacle before, but he gets through. Now Rapid Ascent, a version of the Speed Ascension from Season 1, and he waits for it to go around one time. That could cost him later on. He's not in much of a hurry. He's wasted a lot of time on the second obstacle. Mark into the propeller bars, and he's not showing any sense of urgency. He's got 30 seconds left. Mark, another rotation on this third bar, and he goes for the dismount and undershoots. And Markstick Luke's
Luke is gone. 23 left.
Second stage. 1 year ago, Yas nearly made it past the second stage, but went down on the final obstacle. He's been training hard through the break, and has made it back to the second stage. He's got his shot in the Caution Ring, which took him out last time, is back and tougher than before. Can Yas rise to the test and make it past the second stage? We'll now go down to the start line to find out. His long-awaited Stage 2 attempt has arrived.
Here we go, 23.
He's got his chance here, and Yas is hoping to get his revenge on the Caution Ring, but he's got to get past 5 more obstacles before he can do so. Yas is on Dragon Rider, and he is through. Now on to Rapid Ascent. Mark took a long time on this obstacle, but Yas speeds right up and is through in 1 rotation. Now for the obstacle that took out Mark. This dismount that's tricky, and
we got it.
Nice.
Diamond Dash.
He gets through. Diamond Dash is a tricky obstacle, but Yas with no trouble.
All right,
he's
here we
2
go.
obstacles away
Lunatic Ledges.
from a shot at Stage 3. Yas on the new Lunatic Ledges, showing everyone how it's done, and he is through. Now for Caution Ring. This took him out last season. Over 1 wall, over the second, just the dismount to go. Yas,
and he did it.
And
First
Yas
clear.
is advancing to the 3rd stage. A spectacular run as Yas gets his revenge.
Yas is now on to Stage 3.
Astronomite in his first season.
Astronomite, baby.
With a chance to move on to the 3rd stage. Made it past Stage 1 in his rookie season. Astronomite looking to continue this special run on Season 4, and his Stage 2 run is underway, and Astronomite goes down.
Oh, that is embarrassing.
What happened there?
That is embarrassing.
Well, here comes Robotic Pie. He eventually
Robotic Pie.
failed from season 3.
Yeah,
and now with nothing to lose, he is off on stage 2 on the Dragon Rider. Robotic
see how he
Pie
does.
gets through, unlike Astronomite, and now Rapid Ascent. Mark went slow in this obstacle, and Robotic is going to take at least one rotation around, and he's into the propeller bars.
I like taking things safe, but not
Obstacle
too
took
safe.
out Mark Stick Luke, and it was this dismount here. Robotic goes for it and got it. Diamond Dash is a tricky obstacle. Robotic makes it look easy though. 25 seconds for these last 2 obstacles. Robotic. He's swinging.
Alright, he's
these
taking
forward,
a second
20
swing.
seconds
He's
left.
taking a third swing.
He's got enough time. And now gaining a lot of swing, and he overshoots
Oh,
that third board.
that
and
is
Robotic
sad.
down on
Robotic
stage
is gone.
2. A great season comes to an end on a tricky obstacle.
Here we go.
Square Oswald
Square.
9 back to the second stage
Square.
for a second time. Went out on the 3rd obstacle last season. Hoping to at least get past there, and he's on Dragon Rider. Square is once again through the 1st obstacle. Now for Rapid Ascent. This obstacle can be tricky in terms of time. Square is gonna take a 2nd rotation around. And now on to that 1st bar. He doesn't go for it. And now he's spinning out of control.
Oh!
Square is out again. On the 3rd obstacle for the 2nd season in a row, Square Oswald has
Hey, I
his
see
season
Galactic
come to an
and
end.
Alex.
That just fine. Shouldn't have trouble with.
Alright,
most
Daniel
of them.
Icewolf
He
for a
has
blocks.
beaten all of them. And he completes the Gen Bridge just fine, so he's just fine.
This is a Ninja
Not
Coolio
20
warrior.
seconds left, so. Taking a bit of time. No, it doesn't matter. As long as he clears, and which he does, he's going to clear with a time of 13.39 seconds left.
Since his retirement from Ninja Coolio Warrior, Seekolution, or Daniel as he's more commonly known as, has been focused on creating obstacle showcase games. He's not run any courses in a long time, but he showed no signs of rust on stage 1. Can he continue this great comeback story in his rookie season?
Daniel!
Let's go down to the start line to find out. Seekolution
Here we go,
or
Daniel.
Daniel, ready to go here on the 2nd stage, and he is off onto Dragon Rider, grabs that bar, and he's through the 1st obstacle. Will he take one rotation on this obstacle, or will he go for a 2nd? He's gonna take.
He's taking
that
it
2nd
slow.
rotation. And he's on to propeller bars now. Seekolution
Nice.
making his way across, and he's through. 30 seconds to go, and not really showing any signs of urgency here. He's through Diamond Dash, 25 seconds.
Alright,
Still
Lunatic
has
Ledges.
time, and he's wasting a lot of it, though, on the platforms. 20 seconds to go. This is going to come down to the wire. Seekolution
He's taking a lot of time.
swings, and he's going to hit the klaxon. 10 seconds left for Seekolution. Can he get through? No, he's gonna run
No,
out
he's
of
not gonna
time.
make it.
Trying to be too careful here, and he times up on the 2nd stage, one obstacle short of the 3rd stage. And if he'd gone just a little bit faster, he would have been advancing to stage 3.
Rip. Fast forwards.
CRZ making his way across the propeller bars, goes for the dismount, and he's grabbing on. Can he pull himself
He's
up?
grabbing off a
No.
dear life. No.
And down he goes.
Rich Squigs.
2 obstacles to go. Rich Squigs trying to gain swing here on the Lunatic Ledges. He's got that 2nd board. You gotta be careful on this one. It is easy to overshoot. And Rich Squigs
Just
gets too
like
high and too
that.
far and goes down.
Jimmy Dorino.
Quickly through Rapid Ascent. Going fast. And Jamie slips off on the propeller bars, and her season is over. 7 in a row have gone
Dragon
down in
Master.
stage 2, and Dragon Master 0629, who failed
the Dragon Rider last season, hoping to end that streak. Set his eyes on revenge before his run even began. And he is off on Dragon Rider. And he has got through, gets his revenge. He believes he's prepared and has plenty of confidence that he can make it through stage 2. Dragon is on propeller bars. Nice dismount, and he's through. Halfway through the course with 35 seconds. Dragon on Diamond Dash. He gets through. 2 obstacles left. Lunatic Ledges. It's been dangerous for some of these competitors tonight. Only one has made it past it. Dragon. This has been the tricky part, and he lands it. Dragon Master going for that dismount. He's got it. And the klaxon is going to sound. It is going to be close. Dragon on caution ring. Can he get the dismount? Dragon
He did it.
Master will be advancing to the 3rd stage.
GG's second clear.
Gets his revenge and a little extra.
2/5
Dragon
of the
will have a
competitors
chance
that
at the
ran
3rd stage in the
so
second
far
season.
have cleared.
And
Oh,
that is
Alex.
Corey Kiewicz
Corey
finished
Kiewicz.
second fastest time on stage 1.
The man
2
himself.
milliseconds within reach of the top time. You'd think he's not
The
too
big
concerned
troll man
about
himself.
Speed on the 2nd stage, and he is off onto Dragon Rider. Tore a bit of lag there. Grabs that bar and he got the dismount. Rapid Ascent's caused a bit of trouble so far. Hasn't taken anyone out, but it's been a problem for time. Cora with no trouble. This dismount's been tricky on propeller bars, but Cora's right through. 35 seconds for the last 3 obstacles, and he is right through Diamond Dash. And now on to Lunatic Ledges. It's the jump from that 2nd board to the 3rd board that's been the knockout point so far. Cora
You could have made
going
that,
for it
but
here, and he got it. Cora with 15 seconds, he's gonna hit the
yeah, you're
klaxon.
happy. Yeah, I'm glad you did. You did good. You did good. I'm just
Get
saying.
through the caution ring. Just the
And makes it
dismount
to
go,
stage
and
3.
Cora will be advancing to the 3rd stage. The Corey Kiewicz, for the first time in his career, will move on to stage 3.
Fast forwards. So probably gonna get 4 runs knocked out
They're
here.
making her way across propeller bars. This dismount's been trouble. Tammy out of control. Can she save it?
Oh!
Shoots the dismount and goes down stage 2.
Braves.
Braves moving across Lunatic Ledges. This has been a challenging jump here. Braves goes for it, lands on top of the 3rd
Whoa.
board, gets back down, and now
That's kind of
off.
funny.
Braves.
No, I see Shadow Miles in the background.
Still fails. Next up to stage
Galactic.
2 is Galactic says hi in his usual hot dog costume, and he's ready to tackle the 2nd stage. And Galactic is off on stage 2. And on to Dragon Rider, an obstacle that's not been
Here we go.
too
There you
challenging
go.
so far tonight. That's not a challenge for Galactic at all. Making his way
Nice.
quickly up Rapid Ascent. He's through
Nice.
one rotation. Now,
Very
propeller bars,
nice.
This dismount's been tricky. No trouble for Galactic. 35 seconds into Diamond Dash. And he is through. And 2 obstacles to go. He's on the 1st board, 25 seconds left. And Galactic gonna take another swing.
He's
here.
taking another swing. You don't got a lot of time, so I don't recommend taking extra swings.
Gotta be careful not to overshoot. And great jump by Galactic. Just needs the dismount. Klaxon sounding. It's gonna come down to the
7,
wire on caution
6,
ring.
5,
Galactic trying
4.
to clear stage 2, the dismount, and he got it.
And got it. Oh
Galactic
my,
will be
that is
moving
such a
on to
clutch.
Stage 3 in his rookie season.
9 competitors
And
left.
what a performance on the 2nd stage.
Another fast forward? Oh yeah, so whatever did.
And so it's through the Lunatic Ledges. One obstacle to go. He has time, so just needs the dismount.
Oh,
And he
so
misses.
close.
So goes down at the end of stage 2.
For Fuji.
And for Fuji, one obstacle to go. Gets over that 1st wall, gets over the 2nd. Can he get the dismount? He
And
does.
clears.
For Fuji. will be advancing on to the third stage. And
He's a creeper.
great run. Walking up the ramp now is Tobiz 12345.
Tobiz.
The most experienced competitor left in the competition. And he's looking to reach stage 3 for the first time in his Rising Ninja Warrior career.
Hello, Chancer G.
And Tobiz is
Oh,
off on
yawning.
stage 2. He grabbed that bar and slide down the track, and he got the
There we
dismount.
go.
And into rapid ascent. Can he get it in one rotation? Tobiz not slowing down, and he's on to propeller bars. And making his way across. This dismount's been tricky this season, and long jump, and Tobiz goes down.
Tobiz, no.
Tobiz, his great season comes to an end.
Shadow
Deception
Miles.
has competed in 3 seasons of the course and is extremely skilled in Roblox Ninja. His first time reaching the second stage. Can he make this opportunity count? Nebula, known for speed, he's gonna go fast. And he's through the first obstacle. Now on to rapid ascent. Can he get up in one rotation? He can. Propeller bars just took out Tobiz a moment ago. Went down on this dismount, which has been trouble. And Nebula gets it right through. And Diamond Dash. Oh, near slip up there. But Nebula gets through. 2 obstacles to go. He's got 25 seconds left. And this is likely going to hit the klaxon just like almost every run so far on stage 2. And Nebula
Woo! That was close.
quickly getting through Lunatic Ledges, one of the best attempts on that obstacle we've seen so far tonight. And he's going to hit the klaxon. 10 seconds. Nebula gonna wait for this dismount, and he gets
And
it.
got it.
Nebula Deception.
420.
makes the
Let's go.
opportunity count.
5
And he
people
will be
left.
moving
6
on to the
clears
third
so far.
stage
18
for the
people
first
have
time in his
failed.
Rising Ninja Warrior career. A spectacular run from Nebula.
GG.
William Swink immediately once
Yep, it's Bowsy Pie. I knew it. It's Bowsy Pie.
is an absolutely important factor. Come on. Got enough swing. Perfect. Lands on top of the wing now. That is legal. 40 seconds left. Come on. Gotta stick it. Yes. And Bowsy Pie. 1 minute up to go. And it is all over. Boom. 30 seconds. But can he get the fastest time? It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. No, it is not. And Fuji keeps the fastest time. Bowsy Pie still clears the second stage.
Bowsy Pie has already cleared stage 2 in another competition this year, so he has some confidence from that, and he's had his sights set on revenge from the start. Can Bowsy Pie return to stage 3? Bowsy Pie chasing revenge on stage 2, and his run has begun. Bowsy Pie.
Bowsy Pie, I think, is gonna
first
clear.
obstacle, and he's quickly through it. And now in rapid ascent, can he get up on this first attempt? We've seen it be trouble if competitors haven't. Bowsy Pie does. Now the dismount of propeller bars and lands
Nice.
it. Bowsy Pie halfway through stage 2 and quickly through Diamond Dash. No trouble there. Half a minute to go into Lunatic Ledges. One of the best times to this point so far. Bowsy Pie taking a few swings and nearly
Ooh.
overshoots that third board but lands on it. Bowsy Pie might be able to avoid the klaxon. Gets over that second wall, just the dismount to go, and Bowsy Pie gets
Wow,
the revenge
my
and
gosh.
just narrowly avoids the klaxon, and he will be moving to stage 3.
And got killed by base speak.
Shot Arrow 77.
Long Shot Arrow, the
Last
man
season,
himself.
He tied for 3rd place, reaching the ultimate cliffhanger, and now he's looking to get back there this season. Long Shot. Gotta get through this stage 2 though, and he begins on Dragon Rider and got the dismount through the first obstacle. Now rapid ascent and nearly slips up there and gonna take a second rotation
Taking
due
a
to
swing. You
that.
can't take so much
Now,
time.
he
You
does
can't
get
take too
through
much time on
a
stage
bit of
2,
time there.
or else you're not
Propeller
gonna have
bar
enough
this
time.
dismount, you gotta be careful. Long
You just gotta
gets
speed.
it. And he's halfway through the course with half a minute to go. Long Shot through Diamond Dash without any trouble. Lunatic Ledges has been the obstacle tonight that has been super challenging for these competitors, and it's been this jump here. Can he get this transfer? He can. Gotta get the dismount, and the klaxon will
Klaxon.
sound. 10 seconds left in the caution ring. Long Shot
Can he
4,
get the dismount?
3,
Yes, he can.
and he did it.
And Longshot Arrow 77 is headed back to the third stage for the third consecutive season. And he's once
3
again
competitors
got a chance
left.
to beat the cliffhanger and avenge himself from the last
We
two
got
seasons.
Andrastical. We have Base Speak and Turtwig. Yep, it's Andrastical. Okay.
Dismount. Just has caution ring to go, and Andrastical undershot the spinning platform.
I don't really have much confidence past. I feel like if I can make it past the first stage, I can make it to the third stage. The most I can be confident in is probably making it to the cliffhanger, but I don't even know about that really.
Ever since his fail last season, he's been training for one thing, to come back stronger. He's confident he can get past stage 3, and to do so, he would have to get past the obstacle that took him down a season ago. Can Andrastical finally slay his demons on the second stage? Andrastical has been waiting for this moment for the last year, and he's now hoping that all that training and practice he's put in will pay off, and he knows after his fail last season that even the slightest of mistakes can mean the end of your season. And here he goes on the second stage. 55 seconds. Might
Nice.
be the most important 55 seconds of his career. And he's quickly through the first 2 obstacles. Of course he is. Andrastical finished with the fastest time on stage 1, and he's quickly halfway through the course. 35 seconds into Diamond Dash, and makes that obstacle look easy. 2 obstacles to go with half a minute. Into the Lunatic Ledges. Andrastical got that second board. Gotta be careful on this transfer to the third, and he's quickly on it. Got the dismount in one swing, and now for caution ring.
Ooh, he actually
Gonna
stopped
take a
there.
moment. And here he goes. Can he get his revenge? Beats the jump that took him down. Just the dismount, and Andrastical
And
is headed to
Andrastical
the third
beats it.
stage. He has done it.
There's Base
His
Speak.
friend Basebeak coming to congratulate him on the finish line, and Andrastical is headed to the third stage for the first time in his career. He definitely has to be feeling the nerves as he's
Turtwig.
throwing Gohang and
It's
Dom
Turtwig.
towards the cliffhanger. Just saw Elmo go down on this obstacle. Turtwig going fast
Got last
as well.
ninja standing
Slides
last
on a
season.
small ledge and gets the first flip. Now the lateral transition, he's got it. Just the second flip, and one more jump left, and Turtwig goes down on the second flip of the cliffhanger. Turtwig completed stage 1 already this season and is back to the second stage once again. Now he's looking to get back to the cliffhanger, and he's going to have to get through a tough stage 2 to reach it. He's been practicing more than ever to reach stage 3 once again. It paid off last season. Can it pay off again? Well, here he comes, one stage away from a chance.
He doesn't like me. He even ruined
But
my
Turtwig's
life last year.
not really that confident that
Turtwig, I don't know. He's a controversial figure, but I don't want to go into a lot about Turtwig.
So we'll see if that carries over to stage 2. Beat stage 1.
Let's just watch his run.
Regardless, and he's through the first
Oh
obstacle.
my
Here we go.
god!
Dismount and a close caller.
Turtwig is one of the people I plan to clear his stage 2. I don't know about stage...
Oh
Oh no!
One
No! At least I got
and
one.
Turtwig's season is over.
We
On
got
the
Base Speak
propeller
left.
bars of all obstacles.
Base Speak is the only one left.
He goes down on stage 2. And a brutal ending to the season for Turtwig.
Wow. Yep, it's Base
Our
Speak.
last competitor left on the second stage is Season 2's champion, Basebeak. He's made it to the cliffhanger last season, but like everyone else, went down on it. Basebeak on the first obstacle.
Yeah, that was
stage
shocking.
2,
It actually was. I thought it was going to do much more.
for what would be the third time. He's actually never gone down on the first 2 stages in his career. Basebeak, gotta be careful on propeller bars. Just saw Turtwig go down here, and he's being careful on this dismount. Can he get
Ooh,
it?
yep.
Yes, he can. Basebeak is halfway through
Alright,
the second
Basebeak.
stage and on to Diamond Dash, and he's right through that as well. 2 obstacles to go in about 25 seconds for Basebeak. Making his way. Transfer to that second board. Now this jump to the third board's been tricky so far, but Basebeak has no trouble.
He's got the klaxon. You gotta go.
He's quickly got the dismount. Klaxon sounding. 10 seconds left. Can Basebeak get over these two walls?
And he does it.
He got it. And Basebeak keeps his perfect streak alive and is headed back to the third stage.
10 clears.
for the third
10
consecutive
competitors heading on to
season.
stage 3.
Well, as we wrap up the second stage, just 10 competitors remain in there. Yas 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Dragon Master 0629, B-Core Kiwix Galactic Says Hi, and Perfuji. The other 5 include some big names such as Nebula Deception, Bowsy Pie, who claimed the fastest time and beat the Klaxon, Longshot Arrow 77, and Drastical and Basebeak. And now it is time to head down to the third stage to continue the competition.
Alright. Let's see how everyone does.
The third stage begins on the brand new Spinball Wizard, where competitors will have to navigate their way across these 4 swinging and rotating handles without losing control. Next is another new obstacle in the key lock hang, where competitors will have to slide the keyhole across the track without letting it fall through the gaps. Following that is a returning obstacle from last season, the Giant Cubes, but it's much tougher than it was a year ago, and it requires precise timing to move around the panels. The fourth obstacle is the one that ended the competition last season and took out all 4 competitors who reached it in the ultimate cliffhanger, where competitors must make their way across the thin ledges, requiring lateral transfers and flips along the way. If anyone can reach the back half of the course, they'll be tasked with an upper body gauntlet that begins on Globe Grasper. Competitors must move across the 2 sections of hanging orbs without slipping off. Following that is a huge test of time and precision in Hangman, where you must hang on while moving across the boards. Then you must make a long jump to the rotating board and land the final transfer and dismount onto the dreaded Wingnut Alley. Nobody's reached it in competition yet, but it's gained a reputation of being a brutal obstacle during testing. But we'll see how the competitors can handle it during the real competition. If anyone can beat it, though, they will have one more obstacle in front of them in the double wedge, where competitors must hop the bar across 2 sets of angled glass panels without sliding off to reach the finish platform. If anyone can finish this brutal stage, they will be headed to the final stage later tonight with a chance at glory and the 1,000 Robux prize.
Here we go. Good luck.
Well, Yas gonna start us off on stage 3.
Yas.
And we have begun the third stage, and he has begun on the Spinball Wizard. Brand new obstacle, and he quickly goes back to restart it. That is allowed. And he already
He's allowed. He has to clarify before everyone calls him out. He's like, cheater!
Second set.
He's not turning back now.
In control and nearly undershot the third one. Yas come up close twice. Got the fourth one. Just the dismount to go. Gotta be careful here. Yas gets hung up and down.
Oh, there goes Yas.
Yas goes down on Spinball Wizard. And the first obstacle of stage 3 claims its first victim on the first run. And a great season for Yas comes to an end. Well, after a quick exit from Yas, next up is Dragon Master 0629.
Here we go. Dragon Master.
His second season competing. He's made it to the third stage, went down on stage 2 last time, and nearly undershot the mount of Spinball Wizard.
Ooh.
Gotta be careful. We saw that Yas made one small mistake, and it cost him his season.
Yeah?
Dragon on this third set now. Gotta get the
Third?
fourth. He is
There you go.
on it. This is
And then the
where
last
Yas
one.
Went down. Got a little hung up on it, and Dragon
Nice.
almost did, but
Alright.
he gets through, and now we get our first
Key lock
look at
hang.
the key lock hang. You gotta make sure that this keyhole does not fall through the gap. Otherwise, you will fall right down into the water. And you gotta be careful, especially on these turns. Dragon, one more turn, he's got it, and he is through key lock hang and into giant cubes.
Here we go.
This obstacle, these wraparounds are quite tricky, but it is no problem for Dragon Master, and he will be
Ultimate
the first
cliffhanger.
competitor this season take on the ultimate cliffhanger. This obstacle took out 4 of the 5 competitors who made it to stage 3 and ended the seasons of all 4 who made it to this point. This version has never been completed. Dragon taking a long break before he begins, psyching himself up here before he starts on this obstacle, and here he goes. Dragon making his way up. Going up to that top ledge. This jump took out Base Beacon, long shot last season. Doesn't get Dragon.
Oh, got it.
Elmo went down there. Dragon does not. This is the furthest
Oh,
anyone's gotten.
Turtwig, he beat Turtwig!
Dragon Master has completed the ultimate cliffhanger.
Now it's a globe
He's the
gasper.
first competitor to complete this version of the obstacle. And he is the first competitor that will get a look at the back half of this course. And it begins on Globe Grasper, a bit of celebration there after completing the cliffhanger, but not completely out of
I think
the
he's
woods
taking
yet.
some time. Take as much time as you need. You don't have
Grasper, Hangman, Wingnut Alley, and Double Wedge still stand between him and the final stage. Dragon has begun on Globe Grasper. Gotta be careful staying on these small platforms. These are long jumps on each one, and he's slowly making his way through. One slight mistake.
Oh, he got it.
Season, he gets onto that second
Got it.
section. The downwards
Got it.
part is
Got it.
a lot simpler.
Got
He's
it.
going a lot faster
Got it.
on this part.
got it. And
Yeah,
got it.
now
There you
it's
go.
tough
Now we're on to
transfer
Hangman.
Right into Hangman, no rest, and he is into it. Gonna climb up to the top of this first board, and then get ready for a transfer to the rotating one, and he's gonna take a moment. He gets up, waiting one more rotation. He goes for it, and he got it. Just gotta get this third board now. He lands it. Just the dismount, and Dragon Master lands the bar and nearly
Wingnut
falls
Alley.
off. And he will now be on to the Wingnut Alley. This obstacle never been attempted in competition. But
This
it
is a
has
brutal
gained
one.
a reputation
This is the brutal
as
one.
of the most challenging obstacles in
Oh, he got it!
Ninja. He
First
gets
one.
the first transfer. It's these last 2 in the dismount that are trouble. Dragon gaining swing. Gotta go for it on one of these next 2. He does,
Got it!
and he lands that third wingnut. One more transfer in the dismount to go, and he will be on to the final
Surprised he's
obstacle.
getting this far. Like, oh my gosh.
And will have a shot. Punch his ticket to the final stage. Dragon goes for the 4th
Oh,
wingnut.
we got
He
it! Oh
lands
my gosh.
Just the dismount to go. Dragon Master putting on a show on stage 3. And now just gotta get the dismount.
Get the dismount, man.
Not as tricky as the last 2 transfers, but it is still a challenge.
He just needs to take his time, take a breath.
Dragon now gaining swing.
Oh no! Dragon slipped
Fell off
off.
the edge of the wingnut, and he goes down on stage 3. Unbelievable.
I think through the last few parts of the course, I was just trying to calm myself through each one of them because I was in shock that I was getting past those parts. And you know, in the end, I just slipped up, but you know, I'm still happy with how I did. Last season, or tournament, I went out on the first obstacle of stage 2. This season, I almost made it to the final obstacle of stage 3, which, honestly, I might have failed, but I'm really proud of myself. I did way better than I thought I was gonna do. Top 5 for and hey, possible top 5 for the season. I'll get to be on that leaderboard. Ayo, but I'm gonna promise you something right now. Next tournament, I'm gonna be making it back to stage 3. Maybe I won't. I don't think I'm gonna clear stage 3, but I'm gonna be hopefully getting the skills
Hello,
I
AG.
need to get back here.
Welcome to the stream.
Well, Dragon, thank you for competing, and I wish you the best of luck in the next competition.
I'm really excited to. Thank you so much for this great experience, dude.
Here we go.
Be
Cora
challenging to
Kiewicz.
follow up that great run from Dragon, but Cora, his first time on the 3rd stage. Can he find a
Why
way
is
to
that
get
there?
through?
There you go.
Cora is on a spinball wizard.
Alright.
Just took out Yas a moment ago.
There's one.
Gotta be careful. Cannot let these get out of
There's
control.
2.
Cora gets the third. Going for the fourth, and he
3.
lands it. Just needs the dismount. And
4, and
Cora
he done
is
it.
through the first
Now is
obstacle.
on to the key lock
Taking
hang.
a moment's rest before taking on the key lock hang, an obstacle that he struggled with during practice. And Cora just rushing through it. One more turn here, and he got it. Makes it look easy. And now on to giant cubes. No rest this time. He's going right for it. And making his way around the second cube. Got the third and the dismount. And
Now
he is
it's the
on to
ultimate
the ultimate
cliffhanger.
Dragon became the first competitor to beat this version of the obstacle. Cora looking to be the second now. And he's making his way up. Now, this jump's been tricky, but he just lands it. A first flip, got it. A lateral jump now. Lands that. Second flip, which took out Turtwig. He lands it, and Cora
Nice.
is the second to get through the cliffhanger.
Now on to Globe
And he's
Grasper.
on to Globe Grasper. Has reached the back half of this course. And we've seen 3 of the 4 obstacles on the back half thanks to Dragon Master. And now Cora should know how some of this works. And he's taking another rest after beating the cliffhanger.
Yeah, take a rest, dude.
And Cora taking
There.
his time, and now he's going to begin. And he's going fairly quickly up this first section. Cora gets to the end. Now the transfer to the downwards part. This is the toughest jump of the obstacle. Cora, can he land it? Yes, he can. Now the downward section, a lot easier than the upwards part. And Cora slips
Oh!
off.
I pressed spacebar and he did the jump.
Cora goes down on Globe Grasper. And
Youch.
it might be easier
3
than the
attempts. None
first
of them
half
are
the
cleared.
obstacle, but you still have to be so careful. And Cora's season is over.
Youch.
Next
Galactic.
up on stage 3 is the final rookie left in the competition. Galactic says hi. And he has begun on the third stage. Starting with Spinball Wizard. And that first one already a little out of control, but he gets the transfer to the second. And now going for the third one, and he gets lifted in the
Oh,
air
ow,
and
ow,
dropped
ow,
right
ow, ow,
into
ow,
the
ow, ow.
water. And Galactic
Yeesh. 6
has
left.
his run end on the third stage just as quickly as it begun.
Well, I was not expecting to fail that out of anything, but I'm actually kind of shocked I got here, because, to be completely honest, this was my first Roblox competition, so, kind of proud, even though I failed literally the second jump of the obstacle, but I had fun.
Best one so far is
Well,
Dragon Master.
Based on from like some of the sneak peeks we've gotten on the first stage, there's definitely some worries I have. And to be honest, I like hate the Dragon Rider. I thought I was gonna fail the first jump of that, so that's probably like there's a small chance I make it back, but I'm gonna try.
Well, Galactic, congratulations, and I hope to see you back next season.
Thanks.
Well, next up is one of the few competitors who has competed in every season of the course. It's Perfuji, better known as Grant, and he has begun on stage 3. And we just saw Galactic go down right here on this second set. And Perfuji, no struggle so far in this obstacle. But you gotta be careful. This part took out Yas. And Grant, great control on the first obstacle. And right into key lock hang. And he's going a little slower than Cora. A little more careful here. And Grant taking his sweet time as he's making his way up. And now just gonna make this turn here, and Grant is right through. And he is on to the giant cubes now. And he is taking a much slower approach than we saw from some of the other competitors such as Cora. And Grant gonna land this third panel, he does, and he got the dismount into the ultimate cliffhanger.
Ultimate
Two
cliffhanger.
attempts on this obstacle, and both have ended in completions. It's the complete opposite from last season, where everyone who reached the obstacle went down on it. Now Grant on the cliffhanger, making his way up. And now this long jump, he lands it. The first flip, Grant goes for it, he lands it. A lateral jump now. Got
Nice.
that as well, just the second flip. Grant trying to make it 3 for 3 tonight on the ultimate cliffhanger, and Grant is right through.
Now he's onto the
And
floating.
he is
the
now
globe
on to the back
globe
half
grasper.
of the course. And just like Korra and Dragon taking a pause after completing the cliffhanger, Corgi takes on the globe grasper, which took out Korra just a few minutes ago, and Grant has to have that in the back of his head. But you can't let that get to you on this obstacle. And Grant going a lot slower. And that is certainly a much better strategy. You can't rush this obstacle because it can lead to mistakes. And now for the part that took out Korra, Grant gets past it. And
Hey,
he's
Grant,
nearing the
come
end.
on.
He now just needs to make the jump into Hangman. Taking another pause. And
Nice.
he lands it onto Hangman. Make your way up. Trying to figure out how he's gonna do it. He's up. Wait for the board to rotate around, and he lands it. Just the third board. Got it. Grant just gotta land that bar. And he does. Grant
Wingnut
is
Alley.
on to Wingnut Alley. Nobody's beaten this obstacle. This took out Dragon Master.
Second competitor to
Grant.
attempt it.
Has to have that in the back of his head as well. The toughest obstacle in the competition. Can Grant find a way to complete it? And he is gaining swing on this first wingnut. And goes for the second, he lands it. 2 more transitions. And the dismount to go. Grant gaining swing. And he's gonna gain a little more and goes for
Got
the
it.
third wingnut. He lands it. And now for the toughest jump in the competition right here. And
Toughest
Grant
jump.
sizing it up now. Start gaining swing. You gotta be so careful, so precise on this jump to land it. We saw Dragon was able to do it, but he could not get the dismount. Grant goes for it, he
Nice.
lands it.
Alright, this is the last one.
Just the dismount
Before
to
we
go.
get to the dismount.
Can Grant get past the wingnut alley? Just gotta land that bar. Come on, Grant.
He does.
Yes, he can.
And now he's on to the last
Grant
obstacle,
has
double
reached
wedge.
the double wedge, and he's 1 obstacle away from the final stage.
This seems really
Grant
fun, but
could
I
be
know
the
I get really
second
frustrated by
competitor
all
to
these.
ever complete the
It's
third
a
stage
yeah,
in the competition. He's got
I
1 obstacle in
participated in
front
this
of him.
competition and I didn't
Trying
get
keep
to
his composure
as
here.
far as this, but
And he begins
it's a series
on
people
the
wanted me to
double
react
wedge.
to, so
Gonna hop the bar
here we
across
go,
his
double
first
wedge.
panel.
This is it.
Can't let it slide off. And he keeps it centered. Now going for the second. He lands it. Grant just has to get the dismount now. 1 jump away.
One
from the
jump
final
away
stage.
from the final
He
stage.
goes for it and
Oh no!
he undershoots the dismount on the third
That
stage,
is
and
so
Grant is out.
sad. That is honestly so sad.
It just sucks, man. Like, I thought I had it, but then when I jumped, I realized I didn't do the right adjustment like I did the first one. And then, yeah, it sucks.
Oh, that's
I thought I had it,
sad.
like, I practiced a lot on that final jump. Thought I had the perfect strat, and then it just didn't go to plan. I thought I had the right adjustment. It just sucks, but I'm happy I got this far. Genuinely thought I was gonna fall like, what the heck, that, like, 6 obstacles to get this. But hey, at least I cleared stage 1 this thing for the first time. You know, for tournament 2, that was just a sad fall. Should not happen, but I got my revenge.
Well, on a more positive note, you do currently have first place.
Yeah, that makes me happy inside. But hopefully hopefully next time I do it. That sucks, dude.
Well, if you can, maybe take us through your thought process, obstacle by obstacle, throughout this third stage as you were running the course.
The first one, I was like, okay, this is where it's like, I'm just getting pumped up, listening to music. Second and third, not really too much, same thing as the first. Cliffhanger, I started getting like a little nervous, because I knew for a fact this back half is no like joke. It's actually kind of hard. That's like what I think the fifth obstacle is. I, knew for a fact on this next obstacle I'm probably gonna choke because on the first jump. After I got past the the seventh, the sixth obstacle, I got really hyped. I thought I could do it. Wing Nights, I thought for sure, after the second one, I thought I had a shot, and then when I got past it, I was like, okay, this is this the run? Is this the run? And then when I landed on to the second wedge, I was like, okay, you better not choke this. You better not choke this. And then right before I jumped, I kind of realized that I jumped too early, and then I undershot it. Yeah, it's just, man, that sucks.
Nevertheless, a great result, and I hope you can get to the final stage next season.
Yeah, hopefully.
There you go. Now it's Shadow Miles.
We're on to the back half of our field on stage 3, and the first of our final 5 is Nebula Deception, and he's off on stage 3. He said he would be happy no matter where he went down or if he clears, as long as he reached the third stage, and he has. But he is not done yet. Nebula through the first obstacle and onto the key lock hang. He's not taken out anyone so far tonight, but Nebula knows that cannot take any obstacle for granted on this third stage. And Nebula
made
the
it.
key lock hang and onto the giant cubes.
All right, giant cubes.
He's not going very fast on stage 3. It's not compared to Korra earlier, and he's through giant cubes.
Alternate cliffhanger is usually the part where
Fourth
everyone just
competitor
takes a
to reach
breather.
this obstacle. The first 3 have all completed it. Nebula onto this tough jump. He lands it just barely. The first flip now lands that with ease. Lateral jump. Oh, close call. He gets the second flip, and Nebula makes it 4 for 4 tonight on the ultimate cliffhanger. No rest in the Globe Grasper. First competitor that has not taken a break. And he is making his way up this first section. And now the tough jump. Goes for it, just lands it barely. Nebula onto the downwards part. Korra failed this jump right here. And Nebula gets through it.
Nice.
2 jumps away. And he has reached the end of the Globe Grasper and goes right into Hangman.
Hangman.
Reach up. And
Oh! I pressed spacebar and it didn't jump.
But he certainly
4
had a
competitors
good
left.
performance.
My expectations were only to get to stage 2, and that was it. Anything else, it was just a bonus.
Well, how does it feel to have finally broken the stage 1 curse and have gotten this far?
It really have given sort of stress relief.
Well, congratulations, and I hope to see you back next season.
Thank you.
We are down to our final 4 competitors.
Bowsy Pie.
And first up is Bowsy Pie. Begun on the third stage on Spinball Wizard, an obstacle that's been a little tricky so far this season. Bowsy Pie, one of the most experienced competitors left in the competition, made it to the window hang in Season 2 on Stage 3. And then last season, of course, went down on Roulette Row. And he has made it back to the third stage once again. And he wants to finally be able to get through.
Key Lock Hang.
A bit of a pause here. Seen a lot of competitors do that.
That jump is really difficult to pull off, especially since you only got one shot at it. You can't go back to like regen the obstacle and you have one shot.
And seems a bit hung up here. Gotta be careful not to let that hold fall through, but he doesn't. 2 more turns and he is through Key Lock Hang and on to the giant cubes. Beat this obstacle last season. It was a lot easier in that version of it, but he's right through and going directly into Cliffhanger. No pause this time. Bowsy Pie trying to avoid being the first one to go down on this obstacle this season.
Oh, nice.
Bowsy Pie lands that lateral transition, got the second flip, and he is through. And right into Globe Grasper, taking no time. Bowsy Pie has his eyes set on that buzzer at the end of the third stage, and he is not slowing down. And quickly going down this second section, and he is through. Right into Hangman. Just saw Nebula go down right here. He gets that jump up. Now the jump across the rotating board, and he got that. Just the third board. And
now it's time for Wingnut Alley.
Bowsy Pie is into Wingnut Alley. He is known in testing for being the one competitor who's really figured this obstacle out. The only competitor to ever complete the third stage in full during testing. But he's never gotten a chance at this in the real competition. Can he make it pay off on that third wingnut? Just one more transfer to go. Bowsy Pie goes for it, and he got it. Lands that fourth wingnut, just the dismount to go, and then he will be on to the double wedge. And he got it. Bowsy Pie.
Here we go.
Still
second
not taking any time.
person to go on
He's
this.
He's going right for it. Bowsy Pie making his way across this first panel. Now the transfer.
Nice.
Now
alright, the last one, the last jump. We saw Grant fail this. Will Bowsy Pie make it this time?
Bowsy Pie lining it up. We saw Grant go out on this jump, and he goes back. You've got to be so precise with where you position. Bowsy Pie lining it up. He's gonna go for it, and
he
Bowsy
clears!
Pie has landed the dismount, and he will be headed to the final stage. For the first time since Season 2, we have had a competitor
Bowsy Pie!
clear the third stage, and we could see another champion, Bowsy Pie. A spectacular performance on Stage 3. Kept the perfect streak alive on Cliffhanger. Made his way right through the Wingnut Alley like he has found a way to always do. And then made it count on the double wedge. Learned from Grant's mistakes from earlier tonight. And Bowsy Pie has punched his ticket to the final stage. And his journey is not done yet. He is now looking to become the second ever Rising Ninja Warrior, with a chance at glory on Stage 4 later tonight.
Wow.
Is through the window hang and now into the ultimate cliffhanger.
And drastical.
Revenge here on this obstacle is a different version of it. Took him out last season. Longshot sizing up the jump to the smaller ledge, and he slips off. Made the same mistake he made last season and goes down on the exact same obstacle. Well, after his fail last season, Longshot has been working
Longshot! It was a long
to get
shot,
back
not
to
a
that
drastical.
point.
Drastical's
And
later.
He has done so, completing the first 2 stages once again. And Longshot, for the third consecutive time, has made it to the third stage. Can he finally pay it off, or will he once again fall short? Longshot has had a rough history on the third stage. He has failed the cliffhanger in both times he's made it to this point. In every season he's competed, he's made it to the third stage, and he has always gone down on it. And a dangerous jump there off that first set. He is going with a risky strategy, only taking 2 swings. And
Yeah,
he
dang.
does get through though, and now on to key lock hang. It's an obstacle that nobody's gone down on, and you cannot take it for granted, and Longshot is not. He is being very careful. And he, just like Bowsy Pie, got hung up there for a second.
Whew.
But not for too long, and now Longshot
He's being
slowly
extremely
going through
careful.
These last 2 turns, he gets it, and now Longshot is through and into the giant cubes. Beat this obstacle last season, and he's got that turn. Just the third panel in the dismount, and Longshot is back with the cliffhanger, an obstacle that nobody beat last season. This season, nobody's failed it. Longshot has failed it every time he's made it to this point. Can he finally get past
Right,
it?
redemption.
Might be his best opportunity. And
Redemption!
beats the jump that took him out last time, just barely. And Longshot goes for that lateral transition, just barely gets it. Second flip lands it, and Longshot has finally completed the cliffhanger. And it remains that nobody has gone down on the obstacle that ended all of last season. He's into the Globe Grasper. He's took out Korra earlier tonight. And Longshot not going quickly, taking a slow approach on this obstacle, does not want to screw this up. And got that jump to the second section, now the downwards portion. This is where Korra failed, right here. Longshot got that jump. 2 jumps away from the hangman. Nearly overshot that one, but he lands that final orb, and he's got the dismount. His friend Nebula went down right here. He gets it, though. Now gotta get onto this rotating board. Longshot just barely lands it. Nearly missed
Oh
that
my
rotating
gosh.
board. But he gets through and is on to Wingnut Alley. And this obstacle is brutal, but it has been completed twice tonight by Grant and by Bowsy Pie. Can Longshot join them? Gaining swing for this first transfer, and he got it. 2 more transfers to go, and then the dismount. Longshot
W's indeed.
gaining swing, and a lot of it goes for that
Nice.
third wingnut, and he got it. Now got a gain swing for this 4th one. Toughest jump of the obstacle, but it's been completed twice, or actually 3 times. Dragon Master beat this as well, and undershoots. Longshot goes down,
Long shots.
and his friends.
2
are
competitors
very
left,
proud of him.
Andrastical
They
and
join him in
Base
the
Speak.
water. A great run by Longshot.
Drastical and Base Speak. I think it's Drastical next. Yep, it's Drastical.
And Drastical has reached the 3rd stage for his first time. He's competed in 2 seasons now. Last time went down on Caution Ring. He got his revenge and has reached stage 3. What will he do with this opportunity now? He's on the first obstacle. And Drastical loves to go fast. He's probably going to have the fastest
Yes, Gabe?
pace we've seen or will see on this stage 3.
Want a spoiler? No.
He's nearly already through.
I
the
don't want a
first
spoiler.
obstacle. And he is right through and on to key
I'm not gonna
lock.
look at DMs. I don't have Discord
He's
open.
going down on this obstacle, and Trastical
Oh,
is going right through it, not
not
slowing
gonna
down
risk.
whatsoever,
Huh?
and he is right through key lock hang. And there's that
Oh my
speed I
gosh.
was talking about.
My watch.
And Drastical already through the first 3 obstacles and into the ultimate cliffhanger. Making his way up.
Yeah, there you go.
And
Ultimate
Drastical
cliffhanger.
Got that First flip there.
Redemption.
Got the lateral transition. And got the second flip. And Drastical is through the ultimate cliffhanger. And he is not pausing at all. Right into Globe Grasper. And Drastical goes fast and does not slow down. And we're seeing that here on stage 3 as well. Most competitors will go fast on the first 2. They never go fast on stage 3. That does not apply for Andrastical, and he's now gonna make this jump to the rotating board, and he nearly missed it, but he just got it, and Andrastical, a jump away from the Wingnut Alley, lands that bar, and he is 2 obstacles away from stage 4. Bowsy Pie already moving on to the final stage. Can Andrastical join him?
Nice.
Onto Wingnut Alley. This obstacle just took out Longshot a few minutes ago. And
got it.
Andrastical lands that third wingnut. One more transfer to go, and then the dismount. This is the jump here that took out Longshot. Andrastical goes for it, and
he got it.
Gotta be careful though. Dragon Master slipped up here trying to gain swing. Andrastical goes for the dismount, and he lands it. And he will be the third to take on Double Wedge.
Double Wedge.
Completed this obstacle. Grant went down on the dismount. Andrastical will join at least one of them, either in the water or on the final stage. Goes for that second panel and lands it. And now it all comes down to the dismount.
Last jump.
Can he get this? Goes for it.
And he got it! Second clear!
He will join Bowsy Pie on the final stage. And in his second season, he will have a chance to become the next champion. And he showed off that quick pace as he just destroyed this third stage, not slowing down at any point. Right through the cliffhanger, made Wingnut Alley look like a breeze, an obstacle he said he was worried about. I would not have believed it if he didn't say it, and then made it right through the double wedge to clear the third stage.
Nice.
What worried you the most on stage 3?
I was worried about the wedge because it's just really hard, and I didn't really know some of the requirements about it, like rules. And then after that, wingnut, I guess before that, the wingnuts were really hard because I was doing the wrong technique for quite a while. And probably the first obstacle, it's just really finicky sometimes, and it's not very, or it's way too easy to push it, like, and easy to make a mistake, so I was really worried for that.
You've been working towards this for a long time. How does it feel?
It's a long time coming. You know, I try this for almost 5 years now, so I'm really glad that I was able to make it back. I think recently I've started to show that I have a lot more skill, and I don't just put hours and hours of practice into things, and that's why I finished. I didn't really, at least at today, I didn't really practice it that much before I ran, so I'm actually really happy about this.
Well, now that you're on the final stage, tell me what you think about how far you could go.
Final stage, it's so easy to make a mistake. I don't know. I just feel like it's either gonna be like really.
Yep, and Drastical and
like,
Bowsy Pie final
left, or it's
stage.
gonna be close.
Well,
We got
will
2
see
competitors
on
left that are
stage
still going
4.
to
I
need to
wish
run
you
stage
the
3
best of
before we
luck.
get to the final stage.
Thanks.
Nobody's completed this obstacle here tonight. And he's
The base beak.
section.
Base beak. Wait, this is the last competitor. Base beak.
Just go down on this jump and base beak.
Youch.
It's the exact same thing as long
This is the
shot.
last run
And the
of stage
tournament
3
will
before
come
we
to
get
an end
to
on the ultimate
the finale. The final.
Basebeak has reached the
Final
third
stage.
stage for the 3rd time in his career, and he has completed it once before, looking to repeat that and do it once again here on the 4th season of Rising Ninja Warrior. He's 1 stage away from a rematch with the final stage. He's already won once. Can he win again? Let's go down to the 3rd stage to find out. Well, Basebeak has reached the 3rd stage, and every season he's competed in, and this is now his third time reaching this point. He's the only competitor to ever have completed it. And Basepeak about to begin on stage 3, looking to join Andrastical and Bowsy Pie. The final runner left on the third stage. Basepeak is first set out of control, but he lands the second one. Avoids danger there. And he's struggling a bit on this obstacle and nearly undershot that third set. Goes for the fourth one, lands it. Now just the dismount. Not
Nice.
a very smooth start, but he does not go down. And we'll take a bit of a pause after completing the first obstacle. Basepeak went down on the ultimate cliffhanger last season. That's where he needs to get if he wants to get his revenge. And he is moving very slowly across Key Lock Hang. Stark contrast from the last run where Andra didn't stop at one point on this obstacle. Basepeak barely even moving. He is taking his time. Going very slow. Basepeak, a few more turns left. Nobody's gone down on this
Right.
obstacle so far this season. Basepeak looking to
Basepeak.
keep that streak
Come
going.
on,
he
and
has
grab it.
completed
There you
Key
go.
Lock Hang. And the new obstacle won't take anyone out. Now for Giant Cubes, which has also not claimed any victims so far. Giant Cubes returning from last season, a lot tougher than last time, but it won't get anyone. Now the ultimate cliffhanger has not been failed once at any point out of the competitors that have reached it.
It's starting to
7 have
buffer, actually. Why is it buffering?
gotten here so far, and all 7
It's buffering. Why?
have completed it. Basepeak trying to make it 8 for 8. Remember last time
It's
this
alright.
obstacle went 0 for 4. Basepeak also looking for revenge. And it's on this jump here. Took him out last time. Basepeak lands it and got the first flip. Now the lateral transfer. And he got that as well. Second flip. One more jump and Basepeak makes it 8 for 8 on the ultimate cliffhanger. And the obstacle that ended last season will go unfailed.
Why is this so laggy? Why is it lagging? Really shouldn't be.
Grasper.
Why is it lagging? What's the internet? What's my internet doing?
Gotta be feeling the nerves.
I'm literally gonna miss Basepeak just because my internet decided that it should not be good. Why? Why? What happened now? Huh? Let me see. Disconnect. Connect. Oh, gosh, dang it.
And Basepeak moving slowly
There we go.
and carefully.
What? It's full screen, but you can see my taskbar. Why? I'm trying to fix it.
Basepeak. And Basepeak is...
Why the heck is this? Why the heck is this happening? Why now, of all places? That's
this
annoying.
obstacle. We saw Long
That is
Shot go down on
infuriating.
it, but we've also seen Grant, Andra, and Bowsy Pie all completed.
Alright, hopefully it should stop. I think it's
Basepeak
just my
has
internet
begun.
acting up for some reason.
A little bit of lag. He's gaining swing. His first wing nut. Goes for
First
that
wing that done.
first transfer.
Oh my
He's
gosh,
got it.
stop!
Basepeak.
I don't know why it's doing that. I literally have good internet. Why is it doing that? It really shouldn't.
2 more transfers in the dismount. Away from the double wedge. Basepeak goes for the
Keep
third
in mind,
wing
this
nut,
is
and
I
he's
have
got it.
a really good internet
Now,
too,
this
and
is
this
the
is
jump that
happening.
took down Long Shot. toughest jump, maybe on the whole stage. Basebeak goes for it, and he just gets it.
All right,
Dragon
Basebeak.
Master slipped off here, gaining swing. You know that has to be in the back of Basebeak's mind.
Stop freaking buffering.
And
Okay.
he is just got to get the dismount now. Goes for it, and
He got it.
Basebeak is through and on to the double wedge. One obstacle away from returning to the final stage.
Like, why? Why is it buffering? It
He did
really
this in
shouldn't be
Season 2.
buffering.
Looking to do it again. Lining up this transfer.
Nice.
Got the second set of panels.
Stop
Now
freaking
just the
buffering.
dismount to go. Basebeak trying to join Andrastic.
My internet is deciding that it doesn't want to work.
He's
Why?
got the second
Why now, of all
set of
things?
panels. Now just the dismount to go. Basebeak trying to join Andrastic
Why?
and Bowsy Pie on the final stage.
Of all places. Why the heck is it not working?
Just gotta get the dismount now.
There, let's just start here.
Goes for it,
Maybe
and
my
Basebeak
internet will
is
actually
through
catch
and
up.
On to the double wedge. One obstacle
I
away
need to
from
watch this
returning to the
again
final
anyway.
stage. He did this in Season 2. Looking to do it again.
Before I put this mirror, it's the buffering symbol. It really shouldn't be doing that. I have good internet too, and that happens.
Transfer.
I don't get it. I really don't get it.
And he's got the second.
Now, it'll be a little
set of
behind, but
panels.
that's
Now
alright.
Just the dismount to go. Basebeak trying to join Andrastical and Bowsy Pie on the
Let's
final
see, will he
stage
join him?
and avoid suffering the same fate as Grant earlier tonight. Lining it up, and Basebeak goes for
And
it,
he
and
did
got
it!
with ease. Basebeak
Third
is
clear.
headed back to the final stage, and the celebration begins between him and Andrastical.
Bowsy Pie, Andrastical,
Their
and
friendly rivalry
um,
will continue on to the final stage. A great run from Basebeak.
Basebeak.
He took his time and it
Basebeak,
paid off.
Andrastical,
A very
and
different
Bowsy Pie.
strategy from Andrastical. But he got his
Third stage
revenge
3 clear.
on the obstacle that took him out a season ago by beating the cliffhanger. And Basebeak will be headed to the final stage for his second time. Beat the Wingnuts as well. Didn't suffer the same fate as Dragon Master, and then avoided suffering the same fate as Perfuji. Well, he made stage 3 looking pretty easy. Was there anything you were worried about going in?
Probably just the cliffhanger, really, because I felt it last time. Oh.
I don't know what happened there, but I hope you're gonna be alright and able to run the final stage. I wish you the best of luck.
Here we go.
3 of the 10 competitors on the third stage were able to complete it, and they are Bowsy Pie, Andrastical, and Basebeak, and they will be headed to the final stage.
Here we go. Who do you think is gonna win? This is it.
The final stage is the final challenge that stands between the competitors and glory, and it starts on an extended giant chain. Race up the chain and avoid slipping off, and then make it onto the rope climb, where you must rapidly ascend the rope and hit the button before time expires. Competitors must hit the button in under 15 seconds to become champion.
Here we go. This is it.
5 seconds on the clock. Bowsy Pie. And he begins rocketing up the Tesla coils. 22 seconds remaining. He's moving up. Those retract as you touch them. Now he's onto the boulder battle. You have to push this to build a path for you. No, and he misses.
Bowsy Pie failed the final stage on Blue Ninja Warrior 19 earlier this year. Now with an opportunity in this competition to avenge his failure by making it up the tower. He's got 15 seconds and 2 obstacles to go in his quest to become only the second ever Rising Ninja Warrior. 15 seconds and 2 obstacles are all that
Here we
stands
go.
between Bowsy Pie and the title of Rising Ninja Warrior Champion. He is getting ready, shaking out those nerves. Bowsy Pie failed the final stage in Blue Ninja Warrior 19. He has a chance to complete it this time. The clock will start when he hits the chain, and he has begun. Bowsy Pie rocketing up the giant chain, and he's nearly to the top. Now the rope climb, klaxon sounding. Bowsy
Here we
Pie
go.
going at electric speed, and Bowsy Pie has become
And he did it!
the first champion since Season 2.
Season
Bowsy
4
Pie,
champion.
an electric finish on the final stage, and he has done it. Avenges his failure on the final stage from Blue Ninja Warrior, and certainly from last season on Roulette Row. And
Bowsy Pie won.
has achieved the ultimate
I
goal,
predicted it.
completing
Bowsy
the
Pie was
final
gonna
stage,
win.
And he is a Rising Ninja Warrior champion. A spectacular season from Bowsy Pie, and it pays off with a 1,000 Robux prize.
Now it's time for Andrastical.
Well, I'd just like to give a quick congratulations first to both of you for making it this far and reaching the final stage.
Hold on. I just want to say before you say a question, this man right here, Andrew, bro, you are lucky to be here, man. Like you should have failed stage 3, bro.
Bro, I did not get lucky, bro. You on that cliffhanger, bro. You on the windows, man. I don't even care. You are literally so bad, man. That jump, bro. Like, you suck. Like, what are you talking about?
At least I didn't fail stage 2 last time.
You failed the cliffhanger last time, bro. You got wiped out just like everyone else. You're supposed to be special, bro. You're a cinnamon toast crunch. You're letting your whole people down, bro.
You got the e-boy hair, bro.
Shut up, bro.
Hey, man, that's mean. Okay, anyways, on to the interview.
Zaza Skin, also known as
Final
Andrastical.
stage in other competitions such as Ninja Coolio Warrior, but he has never made it to this point in this competition. In his first opportunity on the final stage, in his 2 seasons of competing, can he make this chance pay off? Can he finish the job?
Here we go.
Andrastical has begun on the final stage, making his way up the chain, but not as fast as Bowsy Pie. Gonna have to make some time up on the rope. And Andrastical slips off. Can he get to the end? Andrastical is flying up the rope. It's gonna be close. Andrastical to the top.
Oh, by a millisecond! By a millisecond! Oh my god! 1 millisecond!
To 1 millisecond, but Andrastical
If that's not a clutch,
is a
I don't know
Rising
what
Ninja
is.
Warrior champion. A perfect season. Well, how does it feel to have finally completed the competition in all 4 stages?
It feels amazing. Long time coming. This is a competition that I wanted to win last time, and I wanted to win in season 2. So to be here is awesome.
Well, what was kind of your process after last season and dealing with that and trying to keep those emotions out of it this time?
That was
It
such a
was-
clutch.
I mean, it was just tough. I didn't really care about the last tournament. This time, I did care about how I did in my performance, and I think that showed. I usually just kind of run anymore, but I really did put some decent time. Not now, but like a few months ago, I did put some time into this one, and I think it showed.
Well, I think at one point you actually said you were considering not running.
Yeah. I mean, there was a point where I didn't really want to because it's a big risk. I have a streak right now of 2, now 3.
I didn't run on
I didn't really
on
feel like
W5
failing, but
because
I
of a
also
little
didn't
thing
feel like
called
pressing
bun.
finish. But
I will be
I
running
guess,
around
yeah,
W6
I would
though,
have to
so.
admit it was worth it.
Well, congratulations, Andrastical. What a season.
Thank you.
GG. Now it's Base Beak. The last
Beak
runner.
is ready to go on the final stage.
He is a
here
Season
before.
2
He's
champion.
done this
Is he
before.
going to be a Season 4
Already
champion?
won once in Season 2. Can he do it again in Season 4? Base Beak. When he touches the chain, the clock will start. Andrastical barely got through the final stage, and Base Beak is going up the chain pretty quickly. Now for the rope. Not the best pace, but he's got plenty of time. And Base Beak is going to do it again.
And
He has
GG!
completed the final stage for the second time in his career. And Base Beak is the first ever two-time Rising Ninja Warrior champion. And he celebrates with Andrastical at the top of the tower. Well, last season you told me not really any nerves on stage 3. Was it any different this time?
Better than the last time. This one actually, like, I was stressed out from this one. Usually I don't feel pressured.
All 3 runners
You've
cleared.
already won twice. What kind of future goals can you set for yourself in this competition, given you've kind of already achieved it multiple times?
Hopefully it's just a win again, man.
Tomorrow, Chancer. Tomorrow.
Obviously I don't want to fail.
Well, you mentioned having pressure this time. Where was that?
I only felt pressure when I was on the ring. Like, once I got to the rope, I knew I was gonna clear. It's just the ring section's pretty hard.
Well, congratulations, Base Beak, and I assume we will probably see you back next season, and I wish you the best of luck then.
I win.
GG.
After a thrilling ride, we have finally wrapped up the 4th season of Rising Ninja Warrior. This season, over 100 competitors took on the course in the hopes that they could become champion. We saw thrilling runs, such as Skillicle's heartbreaking fail on the final jump of Stage 1, and some close and speedy finishes from Andrastical and Korra, who came 2 milliseconds within each other for the fastest
This is
Stage
such
1
a great
time.
comp. This is definitely
We saw
my
some
favorite
groups
so
of
far. I can't wait
friends
for
like
NW5.
The DRK group try and see if they could best the course.
There's
but
Alpha.
sadly, they all came up
You'll
short
see
of the
me
button.
later in this list, because
Some
I failed
runs
Stage
are
1.
now widely known throughout the community.
There's Boizo,
such as
Cyrus,
Alpha VR's misstep on the roadblock,
Roman.
or DJ Dilly's barrel roll retirement. This season had some wild results and finishes, but ultimately only 23 competitors survived the first stage, advancing onwards to stage
There's me
2,
right there.
where it was time for revenge for many of the veterans who had fallen there 1 season ago. Andrastical and Yas got revenge on the Caution Ring, Dragon Master got revenge on the Dragon Rider, and Bowsy Pie got past Stage 2 as he did in the second season. But we also saw some shockers such as Turtwig's fail on propeller bars or So Whatever Dudes miss on the final jump of the stage.
13 people failed
All in all,
Stage 2.
10 of the 23 advanced to the 3rd stage, where we saw 8 of those 10 reach the cliffhanger, which ended the competition last season. But this time around, not a
And then
single
Stage
one of
3,
them
where
failed it.
7 of them failed.
And all 8 at least reached the Globe Grasper. We had some mind-boggling fails, such as Dragon Master slipping off the 4th wing.
Yas, Dragon Master, Korra, Galactic, Perufuji, Nebula, Long Shot Arrow. Those are the people that failed the 3rd stage.
Bowsy Pie, Andrastical, and Base Beak. All 3 would go on to the final stage, where they climb the tower and achieve
And the
their
champions
goals and
are
dreams.
Bowsy
But for
Pie,
Andrastical
Andrastical,
specifically, it
and
was no
Base
easy
Beak.
task, as he only cleared by a millisecond. This is an excellent season with a great ending. I'd like to thank anyone who ran the course for your support. It means a lot to me, and I'd also like to thank anyone who helped out during course building, obstacle testing, or any sort of production on this season, as this would not have been possible without your help. I'd like to thank anyone who provided footage from either their competitions or perspectives on this course, along with those whose music was used for the broadcasts. I'd also like to say to everyone watching that your support is always appreciated, and the more continued support this competition receives, the more motivation I have to continue working on it and providing the best product I can to you all. once again, thank you, and I hope to see you soon as we will begin the regeneration era of Rising Ninja Warrior.
Yep. I won't be participating in Season 5, but I will be participating in Season 6. And... Alright. I got myself a deal, chat. Alright, chat. You know, I failed Stage 1. I failed Stage 1 on RNW4. You right? I'm going to do a poll on my YouTube, on my community tab, after this stream ends. Do you want me? Now, I'm going to leave this up to you. You are the deciding factor for RNW 6. Do you guys want me? I will do one on this chat too. Do you guys... Alright, I'll do a poll. Do you guys want me to grind, non-stop grind, Season 6 entirely? No life, grind it for like 8 hours, not 8 hours, but like so much time put into RNW 6 and have me run minis, competitions on the Rising Ninja Warrior series, no life it, no touching grass, no showers, nothing, and run the competition? Or do you want me to ignore it and focus on other competitions? It's all down to you, chat. This is not the deciding poll, but the poll that is on my community tab will decide it. So, this community poll right here will decide it. I know... Right here. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to grind out RNW 6 and practice non-stop or not worry about RNW 6? This is all down to you. Congratulations, Bowser, by the way. You got first place. Congratulations. You're a champion now of RNW 4. By the way, spoilers if you just came into the stream. But... yeah, I really like it. It was a really fun premiere. When is Botan 2? Botan 2 starts in January 1st. We're going to have another mini on Botan 2. The last mini on Botan 2 will be tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What am I wearing? I'm wearing something that's choking me. No problem, Bowser. It's been a long time since I actually talked to you. But it's all down to you, chat. Do you want me to no life RNW 6, practice non-stop, and completely dominate stages? Or do you want me to just not focus on it and just focus on my stuff? It's all down to you guys. Do you want me to no life, not touch grass, not touch a shower, not even know what the sun looks like? Now that I got my RTX 3090, it's a recipe for domination. I have to go to the States tomorrow, so I might not play. We'll have to see. Bad idea, don't no life it. It's all up to you. It's all up to you. You guys want me to suffer and no life it? Or no? or just focus on my business. All right? You guys are freaking you guys are freaking of course. Well, now I know what I'm going to be doing daily. Dang it, chat. You guys wanted it. I'm doing it. I'm going to be participating in the minis. I don't think you should no-life it. That poll is really looking like I should no-life it. Because I have dominated comps before. I have. Are you proud of me? I'm really proud of you. You got really far. Suffer! No! I gotta suffer now. Great. I'm gonna be honest, on RNW4, I did not take it seriously. I was like, I might as well run, because why not? And now, you guys wanted it! Alright then. Anyways, I really enjoyed this. This was a really good ending to Season 4. Thank you guys for asking making me suffer. For watching, for now I gotta grind Rising Ninja Warrior 6 now. Because you guys hate me. You guys hate my guts and you want me to do whatever you guys want to do. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys!